Equestrians, it's Claire here, and today is going to be a real winter barn vlog. It's frigid outside, it's snowing, it's been below freezing for like over a week now, and so it's going to be miserable. It's going to not be fun, but we're going to do it, because you know what, I've seen lots of winter vlogs that, you know, like everyone's dressing like cute, and like they're having a blast, and I'm here to take you guys with me, in all honesty, through all the miserableness, through all the 400 billion layers, and the frozen water troughs and everything. So, it's gonna be awesome. Right now, I think the feels like temperature is negative 20 degrees Fahrenheit. It's gonna be great. So, I'm gonna take you guys through on my day with me. It's actually Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, Denton.
Thank you.
And every other weekend at the barn I work at, I'm on call. This just so happens to be one of the weekends I'm on call. And so I'm working Valentine's Day for my coworkers so that they can spend it with their significant others. So I'm here at my house doing morning chores with my horses. I gotta take care of them, and then I have to head to the barn and take care of the horses there, and then come back and take care of my horses again. So I'm gonna take you guys with me. And it's gonna be great. So I hope you all enjoy, and we're gonna get started by, I need to bring some more hay to my barn, because I've been going through a ton of hay with this cold weather. I need to make sure they have constant hay to keep them nice and warm. So I'm gonna grab some hay, bring it to the barn, and then let them out and play in the frigid winter wonderland. Also, because of the freezing weather, my camera's probably not going to be happy about it. It's probably going to drain the battery, and it might get too cold to work. So we might be switching between my filming camera and my phone. It might get a little sketchy, but you know, it's just another thing of winter. Not going to be fun. But just in case you wonder why the videos might be switching from good quality to terrible, that's why. So just a warning. Also, that's my dog, Dobby. He loves to play with Oakley's Jolly Ball. So if you hear weird noises in the background, that's him playing with his ball constantly. So, sorry about that. I'm just gonna load up like 3, maybe 4 bales onto here and take them in. Off we go to the horses. I want to leave. It's warm in here. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we made it to the barn. I have their top doors closed because it's been so cold, and also the wind has been nuts and it's snowing. I don't want it all blowing in their stalls, and I don't want to keep their water buckets from freezing. So I'm gonna open their doors and say good morning. Good morning, Nolan. Good morning, Oakley. So, first thing I'm going to do is give Oakley his breakfast grain and let him chew on that. For them to eat while they're turned out. Okay, off we go. Come on, Bubbles. So, I always throw a pile in the shelter Oakley really doesn't like the cold, and even if I throw hay out there, he spends most of his time in the shelter where it's warmer. Okay, I'm gonna bring a bale in there with me because that bale's almost gone. There's so many layers. Bending down is really difficult. Okay. So I throw their hay out in a bunch of piles far away from each other because I don't want them to have to fight over hay. So they've got a water heater in here so it stays nice and melted. It is getting kind of low, but I'll probably have to fill it. So they're good on water, they're good on hay. Oakley should be about done. Sorry, my eyes are... It's very bright with the snow and it's blowing right into my eyes so I can't really see. And my face is frozen. I should put my mask up. But I don't know if you guys can hear me. So I'm gonna go make sure Oakley's done with his grain and then I'm gonna let them out to start eating and then I'm gonna clean their stalls. So Oakley's not quite done. I know, you're very impatient. I don't have treats. I don't have treats. I know. It's you. I'm gonna throw these last couple of hay bales in the tent room and then let them out. It's very slippery. Try not to fall. Don't come for me. It's very unorganized, but I'm cold. This is what he does. He just wants in the stalls all the time. If I left these stall doors open, which I have in the past, he just hangs out in them all day. Go away, baby horse. And the people wondering, they do have multiple blankets on. They do get very, very cold. They're not used to these temperatures. I blanket my horses so that I can regulate their heat constantly because Missouri weather fluctuates so terribly. And come springtime, every once in a while we'll have a like 80-degree day out of nowhere and they have their full winter coats and I don't clip them. So I like to have it to where, you know, it gets really hot come springtime and I can take their blankets off and just regulate their temperature 24/7. And with this weather, the horses have been shivering. Oh, and at Oakley, I make sure that I feel their temperatures regularly and make sure that they're not too hot, not too cold. You would rather have a horse be too cold than too hot because they can warm themselves up, but they can't cool themselves off. There's a lot more stuff that goes into blanketing. It's like a whole new language, so I'm not gonna go crazy in depth into it, but yes, my horses are at the perfect temperature right now. And yeah. So don't come after me. I'm gonna get started cleaning stalls.
I'd also like to apologize because I also have 7 dealers on right now. and I'm having a hard time breathing.
It's gonna be a little...
And I've got really big gloves on, so I'm really wobbly with the camera.
Hey, but this is a real winter barn vlog. It's not pretty.
Yeah, we're not faking anything
It's not
here.
pretty. Yeah, I'm waddling when I walk.
No, so look at her up and down. No.
Oh, do you want me to show you?
I look like a pumpkin.
You look like a warm pumpkin. Dobby! Your whiskers are so frozen. Okay, stall cleaning time. Start with Owens. All done. Okay, so Oakley's stall still had some clean shavings in the corner, but Owen didn't. So I'm done cleaning them, but I just have to add some more shavings to Owen's stall. And then what I'm gonna do next is I'm going to prep their hay for tonight when they come in, so I don't have to do it in the dark. Granted, I do have stall lights, but still, I'd rather do it now than when the sun goes down and it's even colder. Let me get finished. We're almost done. I'm frigid. I'm having zero fun, but I'm taking care of my ponies and I love them, so it's all worth it. But my goodness. Shavings, stalls are done. Okay, while I'm here, I'm gonna move some stuff around. Be a little bit more convenient. Plenty of hay for them. So this is for Owen. And I'll put it in his hay net. Now I put their hay in hay nets because Owen specifically will destroy his hay. He'll eat it so fast, but he also will eat it while he's sticking his head out of the door and waste all of it. He'll drop like a whole flake outside of his door and can't get to it. So, shove him in my hay nets. And I know this isn't the easiest way, It's getting cold. My mouth's starting to not work. I know this isn't the easiest way to do it, and I also need bigger hay bags, but I don't really care. I'll just shove them, and the flakes will just fall apart. It is what it is. Okay, Owen's hay is done and ready for him tonight. I wait to do the water buckets in here till right when I bring them in because they'll just refreeze. I haven't set up heated water buckets in here. I just haven't really need to. It hasn't gotten this cold for them to freeze yet, and it usually doesn't get this cold in Missouri for this long, so I usually don't have to worry about it, but if it gets to the point where this is gonna last much longer, I'll probably grab some heated buckets and hook them up. But so this is all I'm gonna do for this morning. I'm gonna shut both of his doors to keep it warm in here and keep the snow out, and it'll just be waiting for me to come back tonight to take care of him again. I'll shut his doors. Now Owen, both of my horses destroy the front of their stalls. It is what it is. So I have to kind of slam this one to shut it. Ta-da! And then I lock it because Oakley will twist and play with these and open the doors himself because he wants in, because he's a big baby. Okay. Ta-da! Good boy! Okay, so dump the mower, a little bit of menu over there, manure, and then fill the water trough, and while the water trough's filling, we're probably gonna have to start defrosting, de-snowing my truck so that we can take it for me to go work. So let's get rolling. Okay, so we decided to dump the manure later tomorrow because I don't feel like it. It's cold. And I'm really good at, what's the word? It's too cold for my brain. Putting things off till later. What's the word?
Procrastinating.
Procrastinating. Yeah, I'm really good at that. Oh no. The tack room door didn't shut. It's blowing open right now. Great. I'll have to go back and fix that later. Anyways.
You can do that while it's filling.
Yeah. So hopefully the hose is unfrozen. I drained it last time we used it, but you never know. Okay. Say your prayers then.
There's the end. Let's see what it does. So it must be frozen a little bit.
Hallelujah! We have water! So normally I would dump and scrub out the tank before refilling it, but in the winter, that's not the greatest idea. So I'm gonna sit here, let this fill, hope Oakley doesn't bite and start to play with the hose, and I'm gonna go run and shut that tack room door. I'm gonna try to go through the fence because I don't want to go turn it off.
You've got a lot of layers. You've got a lot of layers.
This is scary.
It does not feel good.
I know, I've shocked myself before. What if I just go really quick? I can't fit through
Just
here.
go.
It won't shock me through this many layers, will it?
Well, we're about to find out.
Maybe I could just jump.
Go.
Didn't shock me, but I definitely touched it. Okay, just a little quick impromptu card change because my SD card got full. Hi, Oakley.
I'm gonna snowball at you.
No!
I think I'm
No! Stop it, stop it, stop it. You can't throw this far. Whew, that was a close one. Okay, barn door, I'm coming for you. That's what happens in the winter. Try to go as quick as you can. You do stupid things, like leave the tech room door open. Took my hands out of my gloves for like a couple minutes to change the SD cards. And then I suppose. Okay, last thing I need to do. I need to go feel under the blankets, make sure they're not too warm. I wait to feel till after they're out and have played, because that's when they're at their hottest, when they're running around. But so I'm gonna go feel under there, make sure they're not too warm, make sure they're not too cold. Then we'll be good. Temperature's a lot cooler than it was last night, but it's a lot colder outside, but they're not cold enough yet to where I need to add more layers. They're not shivering or anything like that. I have to go back through this fence. Oh no, oh no.
Just go.
Oh, touched it with my inner thigh, that was scary.
Did you tell them how I shocked myself on the fence yet?
No. Would you like to?
So when we first got this water heater, I thought it was really cool how it was steaming. I wanted to know how hot the water actually was, and for whatever reason I didn't even think about the fence. I reached over the top through this to feel the water, and this whole line was across my chest, and I got shocked, and then I jumped, and then this top line, I hit that on the way back when I jumped, and then I got shocked by that line too.
Ran back in the house and said, I think my heart stopped for a second.
It didn't feel good, that's for sure.
See all that water coming out the end?
I cannot film in these gloves. We are like amateur hour. It's literally like I got my 6-year-old a camcorder for Christmas quality right now.
Hey, we're just trying to be real. My hair, come up close. Look how my hair's frozen. You see that? My eyeballs are frozen as well. Can't feel them. Okay. Hose is not wrapping correctly. Nothing works properly when it's cold. Okay, done. So now we just have to get the car started and let it run for a while and get all the ice and snow off the windshield. And then we're good to go. Oh, I got a bunch of snow in here. Keys are in the house. BRB. barn, so I will leave you for now until we get to my other barn. My brain isn't working.
So what she's trying to get at is, we'll see you in a little bit.
Yeah, that.
Okay, bye.
Bye. So, made it to my barn. All I really have to do today is I'm just doing the afternoon chores. So I'm just checking water troughs and buckets, refilling the ones that need it, breaking ice, and then I've got to hay and grain all the horses. So I'm going to take you guys with me to do that. First, I'm going to check the pasture horses water trough. Let's get started. Okay, so it's been so cold lately that even our water heaters aren't working 100%. Has a teeny tiny area that's not frozen, but I'm going to go ahead and break and make it bigger for the ponies. Alright, pasture ponies have a nice big hole to drink from. I love pony heads! Now that they're set, let's go feed. Okay, so all the horses up here have been hayed and grained. Everything here around the barn's a little chaotic and unorganized right now because the winter's screwing everything up, but we get it done. I have two more horses up here that I need to give their mush to that's been soaking. After I'm done feeding, I'm gonna go through every stall up here and break their ice in their stalls if their water is frozen, and then give them more. But first I'm gonna go through and feed everyone, because if I don't feed first thing, everyone gets very mad at me. The horses are very impatient. So I fed the upper barn. Now after I give these two guys their mush, once it's done soaking, I have to feed a couple of our lesson horses we have in dry lots, and then the lower barn. And then all I have to do is make sure everyone's waters are good. So let's go give the ponies their mush. This is Cameo. He's 35 years old and still killing it. Hi, pretty girl. Okay. Scarlet, your slop awaits you. Okay. Okay, everyone up here is done. Now we gotta feed the outside ponies. Yep, good. His isn't doing so hot. Okay. Jump over. It's really hard to film and do this at the same time, but A for effort. Okay, here we go. Got a nice little hole for a little pony nose. My baby. He stays with me all day at work right here. I'm gonna name him Harold.
Why does it have to be an H name? Why are you stuck on H's?
Because it's a hammer. Harold the hammer.
Harry the hammer.
Harold.
Harry.
Harold.
Harry.
Get your own hammer to name.
Parkour.
Just have to put the lids back on things and etc. Stop that. Now the hay goes up there. For the morning. In a second, will you stop the video so you can help me carry the rest of the hay to the lower barn to feed the last couple ponies? Bye. I'm sorry guys, I've kind of given up carrying at this point. I'm too cold and done. And
Show me your hammer.
this is Harold again.
Harry.
Harold!
Harry.
He's covered in ice right now, but I still love him. Anywho, kind of giving up carrying. This video's probably gonna, well, it was gonna be rough from the start. But the end of the video, yeah, it's gonna be rough. Anyways, I apologize in advance. But that's just where I'm at. I'm cold. I wanna go home.
These are donkeys.
Yeah, many donkeys.
Hi, donkeys.
One there for you, one over there for you. They get 2 flakes out, and then 2 flakes in their hay net. Like so. Okay. Now you guys can see Harold in action.
Harold.
Harold.
Short for Harry.
Harold. Got it. So I'll just go through one by one, adding water if needed, and breaking ice if needed.
This might go down. I'm gonna go ahead and call a bold prediction right now. This might go down as the worst Claire Vintage video ever made.
He's actually got quite a bit of water. Just gonna bring out old Harold.
Harry.
Get your own hammer. Okay. He's good. Then I put the wet hammer back inside of me. Right there. Okay, the donkeys did need more water though. Still there. Now I have to water the upper barns. The buckets, when they have been getting too frozen, we've been taking them into our office, and that's heated, so they melt, and then we dump them and refill them and put them back up. So it's gonna be a mess, but enjoy. Watch. I don't know. Okay, I don't know if they can hear me, but we're gonna stop filming so Denton and I can get through this faster, and I'll come back when we're done. Bye. Hello. We finished all of the stall waters. Last thing left to do is break the turnout water troughs in case people want to turn their horses out. And those suckers get thick. Really good way to get your anger out.
Yeah, that whole thing might be solid.
No, it's not. It looks like it, but it's not. You might want to watch out because ice particles.
Yeah, I know it hurts.
Fling up and hit you. I have to close my eyes when I hit it. Okay, guys, so I'm done at the barn. Like I said, it's a Sunday. I'm just here covering the chores for someone, just the necessities. This isn't what I do on a normal daily basis at my job, but so I'm done here for the day, even though it's supposed to be my day off. It's freezing. It's gonna be even colder tomorrow, but anyways, so I'm done here. Denton and I are gonna go grab some dinner, and then when I get home, it'll be time to bring my horses back in and do a couple other chores with them, do their waters, feed Oakley, stuff like that. So I will see you guys back at my house. I'm cold. Okay guys, we are talking in the car because it's freezing outside and we're done being cold. So we had dinner and now we're back at our house, and we just have to go bring in the ponies and give Oakley his grain and do their waters. I already have hay in their stalls, they're already cleaned. Let's go tuck the ponies in for bed. Boys! I'm home! Oh, there's baby Doke. Hi, Dokles. Oh, he says, put me in my stall. It is cold. Where's Owen? Huh? Where's the big brother? Go get him. Here he comes. Hi. You guys cold? You ready for your dinner? Don't come at me for Owen's tail. Oakley chews on it. Good boy. Yum, yum, yum. Hello. Alright, boys. Fill it up. Bucket numero uno.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just needs a little bit of time in the warm water. There. Oh, I didn't feel this one very much. Oakley has 2 full water buckets. Lock you in there. Hello. Hello. I love you. I love you.
Okay, let's do the other bucket.
Sorry. Very pretty. We've had to do like 8 camera swaps because they all get too cold. No, I don't have your treats yet. Alright. So, now I'm going to check under their blankies. Checking their chest because they're Owen's very ready for his treats. They get treats every time before bed. And he knows it. Not yet, Owen. Look at his frozen whiskers. Oh yeah, he's warmer than Owen. Get out of my face. Love you. Love you, baby boys. Okay. Feel for you. Feel for you. Good boy. Good night, Stinker. You still have yet to learn. Your head has to go in. Okay. Good night, Owen. Have your head ready. Whew, okay. Lights off. Okay, so horses are all tucked away for tonight. We've got plenty of hay, plenty of water, and they're perfect temperatures. So it's gonna get even colder overnight, even colder tomorrow, which is lovely. Basically anything that's wet freezes like instantly. It's that cold. But yep, horses are done for the night. It's been a lovely day off. And yeah, thanks for filming, Denton, and helping.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out
This
with me.
Lovely Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Hope you guys enjoyed me taking along with you on this terrible, awful, cold winter's day. I hated today.
It's not fun. It really wasn't.
I've been doing this for like the last week though, and it'll be even worse tomorrow, but
I don't know if my hand's gonna defrost from the position of holding this phone like this.
You're gonna be like this all
I'm
day.
gonna be holding. My hand's gonna be stuck like that all day. All right, let's end this.
Okay.
Can you say bye?
Okay. I always drag out my outros.
Come on, you're doing it right now.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll catch you on my next video. Bye!
My heart